can you even really blame a woman? Being the fact that from when we were children, our parents have always groomed us. I don't know if that happened to you, but I'm the first daughter of about 8 children.
Wow.
And we're 7 girls and a boy, right? And from when I was as early as 10, my mom had already started telling me. Good afternoon, everyone. So this is such a very spontaneous video. I didn't plan it. There's no scripting, no nothing. I'm here in my friend's office, and as you all know, my name is Uma. If this is your first time in my channel, you're welcome. This is my friend Angelica.
Thank you, I'm Angelica.
And she's the CEO of CIG Consult, where I am presently situated. And today we're going to be sharing, talking, dissecting, and analyzing what are those things that keep us women from actually achieving our dreams, from actually going out of our way to do the things that our heart is calling us to do, right? So Angelica, what do you think?
Thank you very much. This is actually very important. It's an important topic that a lot of women don't get to talk about. Even when we sit out on our own, and discuss, we don't get to talk about these things. I feel like the very first thing that makes a woman not to go out there to achieve her dreams is the mindset. A woman is waiting for a man to take care of her. Yes, a lot of women are just, their lives are on pause. They are waiting for that knight in shining armor that's going to come and carry them away and put them in the big mansion, And that's why you see that when a woman is like in her 30s and she's not married, she's paused.
Frustration.
Yes, and even in her career, she feels like she can't move forward because she's lacking something.
And even when she wants to move forward, there's this holding back, like if I go too big, if I do too much, they are going to say that nobody will marry me.
Exactly.
How am I going to, the men will now look at me and feel intimidated. So because of that, they by themselves actually
hold themselves back from going for what they want.
But can you even really blame a woman? Being the fact that from when we were children, our parents have always groomed us. I don't know if that happened to you, but I'm the first daughter of about 8 children.
Wow.
And we're 7 girls and a boy, right? And from when I was as early as 10, my mom had already started telling me, you know what? This is not how you're going to behave in your husband's house. This is not how a mother will behave. This is not how you're going to take care of your children. Everything that we're doing was a training. So you grow up with the mindset that I go to school, I enter the university, I get a job, then I get married, then I have kids, and that's it. Life is beautiful. They never trained us for the future, for the possibilities, right? So what do you think? Do you think that you can say, oh, women just don't want to? It's not like it's subconscious programming.
It is. It's a subconscious programming. But I feel like at some point in everybody's life, male or female, you need to take ownership of the decisions that you make.
Okay.
There are certain things, we know that naturally we all say nature and nurture. Those are things that make us who we are. Nature, your genetic makeup, and then the nurture, which is your environment, how they brought you up, the things that they kept on saying to you, and all of that. At some point, with the combination of these two, nature and nurture, when you get to a certain age, you decide what you want to believe in. You let go of some mindsets. That's why you see some people grow up in homes where they say only the women are the ones that enter the kitchen. They don't train their boys to know how to cook and all that. Then you see a boy that grows and gets to a point where he's like, no, I want to help my wife out, and then he starts learning how to do this thing. That's wisdom. He has gotten to the point where he knows that it's not only about what you were told, the things that you were fed,
or the things you saw.
Yes, or the things you saw. So these women that have these mindsets, I believe it's not something that you should just stay with, that that's how I was taught, that's who I am, that's how my parents brought me up. No, at some point you need to decide.
So somebody awaken and become conscious of the fact that I've been lied to, that even though what my mother taught me was what she knew. How does one get to that point of awakening to say, I can do better, like I'm smarter than this, I have more drive than this, I have a vision, there's a future I see, I can actually pursue it at one point? And what are the things that preempt that awakening? Because like you said, we will get to a point in our lives where we say, no, I'm going to do more. But what is the thing that preempts that?
First of all, what preempts that awakening is knowledge. like this video that they are watching now, should enlighten anybody who sees it that this should be your awakening. You should know that from this point on, if you haven't taken ownership of your life and you haven't decided that I'm going for what I want to do, I'm not going to wait for anything. Those things I'm not waiting. Let me just start. This is the point.
Okay.
Because there's one old proverb that they say, anytime someone wakes up, that's their morning. So I won't put an age to it. I won't put a time to it. I'll just say, anytime people get the knowledge, they need to sit up and start doing something about becoming who they want to be.
So the first thing is knowledge.
It's knowledge.
Would you say that women are not as skilled as women? Because there are some women that have come to that awakening. They are now aware that they can be more. But for some reason, it's as if there's this thing that holds you back. There are not many women who are very good at executing like that. We will sit on it, we will think, we will analyze, we will do the pros, the cons. What if not at the end of the day, that brilliant idea you had, you just lays flat, nothing happens.
I believe that's relative because there are some women that have these ideas and they want to execute immediately, really.
Okay.
But they are held back by a lot of things.
Okay.
Now, first of all, I need to mention that this whole with the advancement in knowledge and everything, there's still this thing about when the man and the woman are in position together and someone needs to be promoted. Most times the woman has to work twice as hard as the man.
Why is that?
It is still that mindset of we are living in a man's world. It is still there.
So that practically is still part of why women don't pursue.
So now a woman will feel like it is what a man is supposed to be doing. Now, even when she doesn't feel that way, when a woman, I wouldn't put it all and blame the woman. Sometimes when a woman comes up with an idea and comes to pitch it to someone that this is what I want to do. Let's say she comes up with an idea to open a hospital or something, and she meets investors and talks with them. Because they asked about the male backing. Who have you talked to? There's this mindset of, can she really achieve this thing alone?
By herself.
So sometimes when a woman thinks of these hurdles that she's going to meet, she just relaxes. Why do I even need to? And then it's now worse when there's actually a man who is taking care of her. So she just gets comfortable with the basic. As long as I have a job, I'm going to work. Or some of them that...
As long as someone is coming in.
Yeah, someone is coming in.
I don't need to dream so big.
Yeah, because there's still this thing where people still feel like it's a man's world. So a man, can go out there and make things happen. Men are CEOs, men are, but the women that have these things in their mind that they want to become, they are being limited by the society. And the society, the limitation of the society affects the mindset of women and makes them comfortable with what they are. So that's why it's very important for every woman, especially if you're watching this video, if you decide that you want to go out there and get something done, you need to, shut your ears to the naysayers. Sometimes even to the people encouraging. That's the truth. Because sometimes they're just giving you that, go inside their mind and like
let's see how she's going to do.
So I just believe it's about going on. Make your mistakes, recover from your mistakes, and continue. That's what I will say. Because you keep falling back and getting up, but at the end of the day, who are the people the world celebrates? It's not efforts that they celebrate. It's people that actually make it and get to the end and bring out results, get results, innovate, do something that the world hasn't seen.
Then they'll say, oh, it's true, she can do it.
Then you see the people that will now be saying they're part of your story. So
right.
That's just it.
Thank you so much, Angelica. This has been so enlightening. Well, you know that I will always say, no matter how much you want to go out there and do whatever it is, that big dream that you have, by all means, become your idea, breathe, live your idea, and do not stop until you get what you want. But in the process, don't lose yourself. Don't try to be a man because you're trying to achieve a dream. You can remain a woman. You can still be soft. You can still be feminine. You can still be elegant and still have what you want. Okay, so if you've not subscribed at this point, please click that subscribe button because I post videos every Wednesday. So next Wednesday we'll show you something else that is going to help you on your journey. Bye for now.